Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Raven.
When will there be a mission with the F5 in it?
Tomorrow,
Okay.
just for you.
When I was recording everything, the OBS wasn't picking up my mic. So now I've enabled it, so now I can hear my ugly voice.
Yeah, sometimes there's an update. It reverts to your default settings. Well, it lists the sources, the sound sources as default, which is not the same as what it is default in Windows, apparently. So
No,
you need to
indeed.
select the actual device.
Yeah, so I've done all that.
It can be quite useful though. When I was playing as Vasily B for some of the old Reapers missions, I would record all the audio except for my voice. So when I was talking to John, we could communicate about where he wanted. But on my version of the recording, we didn't have my voice on it, only the Reapers comms.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be quite useful if you're doing an offensive force video.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But
It was
there's
odd
not.
because when I was playing back some of the videos and everyone was talking, there was a gap, and then everyone would start laughing. So I obviously said something funny.
You have to insert a laughter card or something. There's that one about when Reagan was visiting Japan. I think it was Japan, and he told a joke, and then the translator said it, and everybody in the audience laughed. And afterwards, he asks, "How did you manage to translate the joke so well?" He goes, "Oh, I didn't. I just said President Reagan has told a very funny joke. You must all laugh now."
So is that, by the way, missions are ready?
Yep, but the password is not up yet in the
I
chat.
put it into chat. Oh, maybe I put it under missions. Stupid me.
Yeah. All right. I have it.
Okay, it's in there now. For some silly reason, I keep forgetting to change from missions back to general.
Well, don't keep forgetting that then.
Oh, I don't know.
Hi.
Hey, Red.
Hello, Red.
Hello.
So,
everyone.
who's flying what?
I'm in an A10C.
Huey for me.
I'll take the KF50.
I'm in a Huey as well. It's the only one I can fly, really.
What's the target? You said ships.
There's some ships, there's some speedboats, and there's a couple of bits of infantry and Humvees with 50 cals.
Do you reckon the Vickers will hurt a ship? Or would you have to load the larger missiles?
I've given you the big missiles. The Vickers will definitely take out the speedboats, but I thought maybe guns would work with those as well.
Yeah, well, if you can hit them. The Vickers are not very high yield. I don't think they'd hurt a warship very much.
No, that's why I gave you the big one. The chunky fellas.
Is there only 2
25.
Hueys?
They're what, Wix?
There's 2 Hueys.
Yeah.
So you taking KF50 or Huey?
I'm not taking a Huey. You take. I might take an A10 with distro, and I can drop flare pods for you, and I can laze targets with laser, infrared laser. Although KA-50s are fun.
Oh, we're on an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
So night vision, let's see how to turn that on. Night vision, right shift H. Oh yes.
Is there a difference between the LAU 68 and 131?
It's different launcher, isn't it? The rail.
It doesn't matter, to be honest. Pick whichever one.
The thing
There's
that
some
yeah.
technical differences, but it doesn't matter.
The thing that I find annoying about night vision is that it also increases the brightness of tooltips, which is yet another reason why I dislike tooltips.
Wait, do I need to start the Huey up myself? I
Yes.
thought it's
Yeah.
hot started.
Should be hot.
Nope, mine isn't. Engine ain't run. I'll do auto start because I forgot how to start it up. Oh no, I'll do it myself. I remember now. There we go.
Now I had to play about with the time and date to try and find a night where the moon was big, so that we get enough reflection off the moon that we have a bit more ambient light. But again, if we're using flares,
Very bright. The ground is glowing for me.
oh, that'll be the radioactive Russian moon.
Aren't those big ships just gonna blow us to bits?
No, they're set to not fire back. I'm not that harsh.
Oh,
They are in the port for repairs, and that's why they're protected by these smaller, what do you call it, ones? The ones rich people take on holiday without the guns. Speedboats, that's the one.
right. Can I just take off, or do I need to wait for you?
We can take off. I'm ready.
The only thing I'm doing is cutting a bit more fuel. I would still like to ask the regular drivers to try the energy or potential air battery. A potential energy battery mission for the 18.
What's that?
It's when you get dropped like at Angels 40 with all your systems turned off. Or all your systems that have failed, so they're turned
Okay,
off.
I'm
Sent into a spin, and then you plummeting towards the earth completely blind, going straight into a stop. And then trying to recover from that. So getting your jet like upright again, relighting your engines, and restarting your computer, and then again trying to land. Actually quite hard.
I imagine it will.
Actually not really, it's more that it's relighting your engines can be a bit tricky.
I thought you couldn't relight them unless you were under 20,000.
I'm 15,000.
15.
But you also have to like do the you don't get that many chances to relight your engines.
Watch Ikran. Who's on the other aircraft carrier?
KA-50s.
Alright, I'll go there and land. Risky, ready?
How do I get rid of the there's a red square.
Where? Right,
My
with
vision.
control enter.
Yeah.
HYD pressure and INST inverter. What's that?
Hydraulic pressure and something, one of your inverters.
Yeah.
Where's the inverter?
Probably on the overhead panel.
No, it's not. It's actually on the bottom right next to your battery switches, but that should be defaulted to auto, so you should.
What did you say? Destroy the interior?
Are your engines running?
What?
Are your engines running?
Yes.
Right. Should be right somewhere around next to your battery switches. It should be set to auto. God, it is still auto. Is your cockpit in pressure?
Yeah. Now.
It's
There we go.
Huey.
Oh,
I got it.
Okay, 50.
Mm.
Well, it's
It's
still
working
nice.
now.
It's always right to your battery switch.
Alright, I'll go to the other aircraft carrier, Risky.
I'll follow you then.
Okay.
Don't crash into me. I only have wingtip lights on.
There's 3 aircraft carriers.
Yeah.
So you're in the middle one?
No, the far one.
Alright.
I'm coming. I'm flying towards you at the moment. I'm approaching the middle.
Okay. I'm coming to your aircraft carrier.
You should be able to see me faintly.
Yeah. We're passing.
Yeah, I'm passing the first UE now. Flying in between you.
Yep. Tally.
Italy.
Yeah, I see you on data link.
Yes.
Yeah, I set myself on as commander.
Oh, we can't see you. We can see each other. Oh, you mean the...
Ooh, when you get out over the water, it's really dark.
Instrument flying, mate.
Yeah, I know. It's good practice.
I'll shine the light on yous. So shine bright like a diamond.
Ah, thank you, Rihanna.
And I crashed.
And she crashed.
I don't know why. Alright, let's start up again.
Anybody got their NVGs on now?
Yeah.
No.
Not yet. Why?
Stand by.
I do now. It's actually perfect lighting for the NVGs. Not too bright, not too dark.
There we go. Anybody got tally on that?
I do. I do have
Negative.
I'll try and show you guys.
Due north, yeah? Or am I looking east?
Northwest along the coast. It'll be very obvious if you can see it.
What are we supposed to see?
My laser. find you and find your ships. Distro, if you can find the aircraft carriers, can you send the speed to me?
Yeah, I guess.
Hello, stream.
I might have to get a bit higher.
They're at around 140-ish.
Got a range for that?
I do not.
Tally. Okay, I'm shining my laser right at the middle aircraft carrier now.
It's not rendering this far, but
No.
we can see it if we look at directly at you. So I
Okay,
think that's you. There's a big white line in the sky.
that'll be me.
Oh, I see something.
Oh,
no
Heading
joy.
330.
yeah, that sounds about right. I'm here to deliver your presents. A couple of months early.
I didn't know the Huey had a autopilot.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
Auto hover.
It does.
not an auto hover, but it will. You can hand off controls to the co-pilot.
Oh, how do I get it back?
The potato can do
Press the
everything.
button again.
What button?
Whatever you press to make it come on.
Nada.
Probably A.
In my Huey, Jeff Farina controls the autopilot.
Jeffrina.
Yeah. I'm the potato, that's the Jeff Farina.
It's odd. I have complete hands off, and I'm just hovering, but I can still control everything. How weird.
How do I send speed again?
To broadcast, it's DMS left long, I think. Where is your speed that you're trying to broadcast?
Give me location.
Yeah.
Heading 150 around about.
Is it the ship?
6.5 miles, yeah.
What are you trying to send?
Well, my speed. Wanted to see what the ship's about.
Yeah, I found. That's why my laser's pointing at.
Well, I don't know.
There, my speed's on as well. It's off now. How's that low visibility flying going for all of you guys?
Perfect.
Yeah, it's fine. I had a bit of a scary moment earlier because I was dropping down and I only recovered at 1 meter above the waves. But yeah, I'm fine. So I take it we just fly towards the waypoint?
Yeah. Oh, Distro, we should put some illumination over the targets.
Oh, then I need to revert my settings back to default then. I already adjusted my scroll brightness and contrast to NVG.
Well, to be honest, right? Considering that the scroll in the UK50 can't really see the dark anyway. I'm not that good. At least. Maybe now with this light condition, but normally I just.
I can barely hear you this time.
Normally,
That's
I
better,
fly.
yes. Thank you.
EKA50, or at least in my experience, in low light conditions, the scroll is usually fairly useless.
Oh, it's working just fine for me.
Give it a gun test. Right, master arm.
I'm gonna drop some what's it called?
Well, I think I could see the laser just there.
Yeah.
What is the recommended altitude for lighting pods?
Okay, let's.
5,000, I think.
Yes, they do work.
Yeah, I can see tracer streaks.
Yeah.
See another laser. Oh, that's just a reflection.
The old potato Huey.
Okay, Destroyer, I'm at 10,000. We're going to hold this altitude and I'll drop the flare from here.
I'm descending to ish.
Yeah. Yours will give a more concentrated light at that altitude. Mine's going to make a larger area but with a dimmer light.
And I'm gonna go for around 8. Because I don't want to get any lower because of the gunboats.
8.
It's CCRP if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
CCRP.
As I said that, the countdown came up.
And don't drop it right on the thing. If you dump one 5 seconds before and 5 seconds after, you'll get better coverage.
Okay, I've done that.
Gonna have
Yeah,
concern.
let's have a look if they work or not. They're not supposed to illuminate immediately, right?
They should do. Maybe we're too high.
I dropped one. Oh yeah, I see them. Yeah, I think we're too high. But I
Okay.
can see on night vision, I can see them floating. I'm gonna attempt a bit lower. Can you have a look if the countdown is on fire?
Yeah, I'll
Just
keep an
use-
eye on. Yep.
Wait, are tracers red?
Yes.
Oh,
Always, but mostly. Why?
I thought they're green.
Oh, the larger calibers are green.
There's someone shooting, I see. Or is that laser?
Laser.
Oh, because it was coming straight at me.
Maybe it's Tracer then.
If it disappears when you turn your NVG off, it's not a laser. Sorry, it is a laser.
Distro, I'm coming in for a low pass or dump on my.
Yeah, I've just dropped a couple.
Yeah, I see.
and I have tally
Ah,
on those
there we go, now
flares.
it's working.
The thing is though that it is quite on a different position than where my waypoints point me towards.
Yeah, that's because Distro dropped it, and I'm coming in to drop one for where your waypoints.
Okay.
Someone happened to Risky and she respawned.
Yeah, no, I've just had to start. There was no way I could get it to move at all.
Can I engage the tanks?
Yeah.
Any preference if you want me to go for the ground or the sea targets?
Let the KA-50s take the ships because they've got the missiles to deal with it.
Also the gunboats?
Gunboats are probably easier for us to take with guns and things.
Yeah, I cannot see them on the night vision. Oh, I can see them on the night vision. Oh wait, those are reflections.
The ships are lit up right now, but the water's absorbing a lot of the light.
Yeah, but I'm looking for the gunboats specifically.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
Wait, I can see the gunboats, yeah.
Is the LUUTB the
Yes.
laser?
No, that's the
No.
flap.
Alright.
I think I see some gunboats this time. I'm going to roll in for quick engagement.
I'm gonna run in for a gunboat as well.
I'm still too far away. I'll be there in approximately 6 minutes.
Yeah, I see tracers coming up after me.
What's your altitude?
Climbing out from 2,000 feet, 3,000 now.
This will be quite interesting because this will be my first live fire test of the H-25 in the KA-50.
Oh, you'll enjoy it. Make sure you get ready to counter the massive amounts of trim.
Yeah, that's
Really need to pay attention to your altitude when you're doing this.
Yeah. I think I got one of the speedboats. I can see muzzle flashes coming off them.
Engine icing.
I've got a negative on that one. I'm going in for a gunboat as well.
Wait, is it cold? How much
Yeah.
is
It is
outside?
cold, yeah.
'Cause
So don't
it
forget to
says-
turn on your rotor anti-ice.
It says engine icing.
So turn on your anti-ice.
I didn't fly the Huey for a long time and I don't know where that is. I'm searching for it now.
I just put a salvo on the boats.
Do you see the Humvees over the runway district?
I have a visual on this.
I'm just going to do a quick low-angle strafe on the runway and see what I can get.
Where are you?
Actually, our first waypoint is just a runway.
Yeah, I thought you could set up there.
Okay, that's Novo. Or is it Anapa? That's Novo.
The target waypoint is Novo.
There
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
It's the bay by waypoint 2.
Alright, I found it. The switch.
Distro, I'm going to grab some height and extend away from here because I'm taking a lot of fire.
Raven, are you getting a lot of fighting and the lighting effects on the coast? You know how the clouds that's overcast wobble around really horribly, getting that with the lights from the illumination pod.
I think that means they're swiveling. Because
Yeah,
they hang
it's
in
looking quite
parachute.
strangely.
It's like a saw blade or something on the top, going along with a chainsaw.
One of them just stopped.
Well, I'm still inbound on waypoint 1.
I'll drop a couple of new ones in a minute. I'm first gonna do a gunboat.
I'm at £3,500 of fuel currently this stroke.
see the boats and the ships.
I got eyes on a Humvee distro. I'm gonna laze it. When I come around, I'm masking myself.
Can you imagine striking those ships at night with a big one?
Oh,
You could totally do that. Nobody ever wants to fly a normal night vision aircraft at night.
Laser. It's like green?
yes.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm running in for that damn thing.
Okay, I was about to put a Maverick on it, but I'll hold off.
It's only night
You
vision.
designated targets because I have a bit of difficulty actually finding this night.
Okay, I'll just keep designating.
Smash.
Or something shooting in the sky. Because I can only see it with night vision.
Okay, distro, let me find another one. I'm just passing over the targets now.
Also, I'm going in for an APC. It's amazing how much range I actually have in this game.
Tally on your gun smashes.
What's the range on the
That's not so
25?
much.
Similar to the Vickers.
It's taken ages to come in by helicopter.
Yeah.
Did you receive the data I sent, Raven?
Nope.
Okay.
But you need to have a line of sight for that to work. I was
Oh.
probably still too far away.
I think its range is fairly high.
It's radio, so
It uses the voice comms frequency.
yeah.
Well, if I receive a data link target, my data link panel flashes to indicate that I received something, and at the moment I don't. It's not flashing.
Right? You sure you're not in command now?
I am in commander, yeah?
Okay, because you need to not be in commander to receive stuff. Only commander can send stuff.
That's odd. Can wingmen send?
No.
It should
Well,
work.
that's a
but
nuisance.
why is there otherwise a possibility to have your wingman recon up front and then send you targets?
I don't know.
Because that's
I've-
actually modeled in the game. There's a training mission for that.
I think we did that, but then you were the commander. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. I think that only worked with AI. Because Tilly and I tried it, and we couldn't get that to work. Only from commander to wingman, not that way around.
Okay.
And now it's stupid as well.
I can't get my TGP to go on point on this Humvee distro, but I'll try lasing it for you now.
I gotta get
Can we start shooting at the speedboats?
Yeah,
Alright, because I'm close.
Sparkle.
It's hard to see the speedboats.
Yeah, we might have to laser them for you.
Keep that laser going. I can actually see the reflection of the laser in the water. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Give me a moment to actually to.
I see the speedboat. Gunfire.
So only our targets are in the harbor, right? No other ships?
No, it's just the speedboats and it's the 3 large ships.
Copy.
I missed.
You missed.
Well, yes. I need to take a longer one.
Let me get out of here.
Careful,
Alright,
Wix is tracing.
I'm at 7.5 kilometers away from the ship that
Yeah,
I
I
have
see him.
designated.
Which ship?
I don't know, a ship. I just found one.
Well, you need to murder all 3 of them. So.
Okay, I'm in range now.
Did you get relay
Fox.
set?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, rifle, rather.
That set off my missile warning system. Got really confused from it.
I do like that we're gonna get the laser guided rocket pods.
Well, they've said that they should be putting them in.
Well,
I'm going to fire the second missile at the same target.
Copy.
Rifle.
these ground guys do not appear to be firing at us.
Well, we're out of range. They are shooting tracers, Distra. I can see it.
Oh yeah, I did see them. I forgot.
There's smoke coming from the ship now.
Yeah,
Is it on fire?
I see a ship sinking beside me.
I'll fire a few rockets at it as well.
I mainly just see infantry down there now, Distra.
Yeah. Rockets for now.
Yeah, this is burning nicely.
Sparkle.
Oh, I see a couple more ground guys. Gun is just the most satisfying thing else, isn't it?
Yeah, when everything else fails, you can always rely on the gal.
Also the easiest to use.
The torque effect, well, the from the asymmetrical loadout wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
No, it's a fairly powerful helicopter. You use it in
Yeah.
theory,
Okay, I'm Winchester now.
I missed both of those. God damn it.
I'm going in on the next ship.
Copy.
Okay, you might as well go in with guns as well.
I did. I missed them as well.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't
guns.
see.
Can you lace the speedboats?
Yeah, stand by, Wix. I'll need to climb.
Okay.
Distro, if you can find them before I do, then lace them for Wix.
I'll wait around, making sure that the ship that I fired on is actually going to sink.
Well, I think I'm just gonna keep getting this guy down.
My kill shields are still at 0, so will unload some armor-piercing rounds on it.
I think I see one.
Which ship did you fire? The closest one?
The one that's closest to the edge of the port.
And I'm gonna plummet some... Well, is it on fire?
Yeah.
Well, then don't fire at it anymore, because that fire will eventually destroy it.
Oh, them speedboats are tiny.
Yeah, I'm flying low wicks. I just can't see them. I'm hoping I can get them to fire their 50 cals.
I'm just coming in as well. Please don't kill everything before I get there.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's loads of infantry down here as well.
I'm for the left ones, for the left speedboats.
That's where I've just spent the last 15 minutes flying towards. Is there some kind of wind? Because I'm doing an airspeed of 100, but my ground speed must be about 30.
No, it's probably just the water. Very
Yeah.
disorienting.
Okay, I see you.
Okay, I'll fire all my armor-piercing rounds at it as well.
Oh yeah, I
RTB
see
now.
it. They're shooting at me. There it is.
Tell me what your fuel.
Oh crap! Yeah, somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
2,400 pounds.
Can I
Yeah, see,
refuel
there's-
every arms on my rails than
Yeah.
the carrier?
You can go to Galensik. That's why I gave you a point then.
That's waypoint 2 then.
Yeah, probably waypoint 1 or waypoint 2.
Have
You
a
have a
look on the
way-
map.
Okay, I got one speedboat.
Okay.
Oh, Galensik is waypoint 1. Okay, yeah.
Alright, I
Fucking
see the
hell.
other speedboats. What?
It's not bullets. I'm missing all of them.
Oh no, it's difficult to control.
No, my engine stalled.
You got hit. Quite badly.
I've frozen because miniguns.
Do you want me to stop using them?
Just for a second. Because I'm still frozen. Whoa, okay, there we go. Good job I was nose high when that happened. Okay, you're clear to go back.
Okay, I'll switch to rocket.
It happens with the Vigan whenever they fire rockets as well. My whole PC just hangs up for a couple of seconds. Not for much longer.
Well, I think you'll be quite happy then when you get your new PC.
Yeah, because then it will hang when you move VR.
Distro, did you know there's 3D porn that you can watch with
I
your...
did, but I also know
Of
it's
course you
terrible.
did. Oh, why is it terrible?
Well, because it's PO, like the way it works, like VR porn only works if it's in POV.
Right.
So if it's something that's not in POV, it's terrible. So you have to be into POV, otherwise it's terrible.
Well, porn is terrible by definition, so...
Yes, but there are many things that are terrible. Obviously.
I can't tell what's speedboats and what's private yachts, so they're all getting the bullet.
Oops.
If you choose to park your luxury yacht in the war zone, then you deserve 30mm on the chuff.
That is a sailboat that you just fired on.
No war crimes here, move along.
Oh, that's how I'm going down.
Yeah, that's another sailboat.
I'm picking up unknown radar contacts on my RWR. It's not the ships.
Maybe someone spawned.
Let me climb.
Use.
Oh yeah, be advised, we've got Apaches coming in.
So I can take care of those.
A what?
We have 6 helicopters coming in from the ground, from the inland side. They're close, around 5 miles. Distro and I only have 2 sidewinders each.
Is now a good time
Yeah,
to
but
say
we
I'm
have
Winchester?
guns.
Say again, Red Coat.
Is now a good time to say I'm Winchester?
Have you used all your guns as well?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a run for it to the airbase.
Well, I still have my high explosive gun.
That will take out
plans.
an Apache.
Yeah, but I'm pretty much at the airbase now, so I'm not going to fly back.
I'm down to £2,000. I've got about 10 minutes of flight time.
Oh, it's 2,000 in both tanks. Oh, you're thinking in total.
I've got towed on something. I don't know if it's you.
Don't fire because it's probably
It's not you.
I'm trying to get a visual.
Something got hit. Or are those just flares?
There's a flash.
I'll put out a flare. Flare out.
Fox 2. Splash something. Chinook by the looks of it.
I'm under attack. From the front.
That's a Apache.
Could be the Apache locking you. Watch out, because they will engage you with their gunner.
Yeah, but it's in front of me, which would imply it's coming from the airbase. Where are they relative to the bay?
They're over the bay right now.
I'll be back, guys.
There's an Apache on your 6, Red Kite.
Okay then, if someone could help me, that'd be grand.
Yeah, keep dumping flares. Okay, I see you. I'm out of missiles though.
I got a visual. I'm going for guns.
Yeah, I'm down to 300 on the gun.
Missile.
Who was it?
The Apache.
They're using missiles.
Yes, they have
Do
missiles.
they have... Hell yeah.
Yeah, they can
Hellfires.
fire hellfire. They can use hellfires and helicopters.
Yeah, they've hit me.
I've got tally on him. I'm going to have to go for guns in the air. Hit. Got one Apache.
Oh, that's water.
Yeah. Did you splash?
Yes, I did. Oops. Oh well.
How do we break laser lock from the Apaches using Hellfires?
You can't, you have to outmaneuver the missile.
Merge with an Apache. And I've lost him in the darkness. This is a bit harder than I had it. Splash, second Apache.
Заправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану. Прием.
Crap, that's the water.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, an Apache is just splashed, but there are more shields.
Ground. Oh god.
Are you alright, Tilly?
It's hard.
You haven't even got the iron.
Well, when I get BR, I'm going to be a mess. I'll have to limit myself to just flying circuits for a couple of days.
It will take some getting used to, actually.
I've heard it tricks your brain into thinking you're really in that situation.
Yeah.
So if you start to crash, your brain is going to panic as you would in a real crash.
And it makes me want to try it even more.
I noticed you can use wipers in the Huey.
Yeah?
I never knew that. Alright, what do I need? Engine oil pressure, XMSN oil pressure, hydraulic pressure, and DC generator. Where the fuck are those?
I'm done rearming and refuel. I'm taking off again.
Yeah, there's still infantry here, and the ships are still up, but they are burning.
We can drop some rockets in.
If we had a MiG-21 and nuke him,
Yeah, just generally not like to go back.
I got a big target stated.
Did you crash as well?
Well, let's just say that the Japanese would be proud of me.
Yeah, I had the. That's a hard thing you need to take into account when you're flying over water. I really have that problem in Normandy because the water, it's because it's higher quality. There isn't constantly like foam visible on it. But still, it's very hard to see.
almost they're up already. Engine oil pressure, where are you?
Okay, let's see what we've got left. There are 6 speedboats. 2 are in the middle of the bay, and 4 of them are on the runway heading from Novo if you head out towards the sea. 2 Chinooks are still up, orbiting over Novo Airfield, and then at Novo Airfield there's around 10 infantry. Most of the ships have now been hit, but they are still up even if they're smoking.
Yeah, the ship that I fired on is still up as well.
I'm gonna fire at those Chinooks in a minute.
Let's try another plan.
My helo is struggling with the weight.
Did you put full fuel back in?
Yeah.
There's no need for that.
No, I guess that it's just a matter of habit though. But yeah, I'll make it, but it's a bit of a struggle.
I think that the Chinooks have actually landed.
No, they crashed into each other. They were trying to land, but one landed on top of the other as they approached. crashed.
Does anyone know where the DC generator is?
Try the overhead panel wicks.
I searched it about 5 times.
Ask Risky, maybe she knows. He just connected back in.
Risky.
Hello, wait.
Do you know where the DC generator is?
Yes, at the directly above you, just slightly to the left, where all the other generators on. So when you switch to battery on,
Yeah.
you got 2 other generators. You got a starter, and I think the next one across is the generator. Switch it to either main or I think it's standby.
There's a starter gen and then non-ESS
It's a rotary, isn't it?
and manual on.
I've come out of. I was just gonna try and get back into the A10C, but I can come back and help start it up. I can't remember off by hand. I'll just do it automatically now. Hang on. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is the main generator on,
Yeah.
then the battery on.
Yeah.
Then you change VM to ESS bus,
Yeah.
power AC to AC phase,
Yeah.
Okay, now you need to look at your center panel, switch your fuel on,
Yeah.
turn that annoying noise off.
Yeah.
And then you need to close your throttle on the collective.
Yeah.
And then click your starter.
So don't have any throttle.
No throttle at all.
Alright.
Then it should just start. Keep your finger on the start button.
You're doing a great impression of a dragon, Risky.
Oh, what? Sorry?
A great impression of a dragon.
Why? What's that?
There's fire coming out your exhaust.
Oh, really cool.
There's still a DC generator on the panel.
Yeah, wait till it started.
Mine's not coming on.
Okay, if you look at the let's look at the power AC first panel.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need AC phase,
Yeah.
inverter to on main.
Yeah.
On your main gen, it needs to be on.
Yeah.
Battery on.
Yeah.
Starter gen start.
Yeah.
Non-ESS bus manual normal on.
Yeah.
VM ESS bus.
Yeah.
That's it. Then you just got to make sure your fuel's on.
Yeah.
Close your throttle and keep your finger on the starter. That's it.
Rifle.
Pressing the starter. Oh, minute.
I like how bullets bounce on the water.
Still not starting. I'll check. I'll get another Huey and then let's see.
What is it not doing? Is it? Can you hear it start?
It doesn't want to start the engine.
Can you hear the starter though? when you put your finger on the starter?
No. I'll try again. So, AC phase, inverter to on main gen on, battery on, starter gen to start, on ESS bus to normal on, and then on VM ESS bus, and then turn the noise off, fuel, hydraulic, power trim, IFF, and
Are all your lights out?
yeah,
It should start. You've got to have a separate button mapped to the starter though.
yeah, I got it.
Cool, well done.
I hear the starter now, so
Yeah, I can hear it.
we'll see the fire coming out of the APU, I think.
Yeah, I can see your rotors turning.
I put a bit off throttle and now it's starting to put RPM in.
Oh yeah, now I can see the dragon.
Oh, I like my fire.
I'm gonna plow some rockets into those ships.
I got this ship.
Oh yeah, it's coming on.
Don't forget to put your pit heat on.
Yeah. Is it 40,000 or 4,000 RPM?
4,000, I think.
Okay.
4,000 even for a turbine. VM. Large.
Pitot heat. Is that on the top panel as well?
Yeah. It's the very far left one you've got.
Where did
Alright,
Tilly
I
go?
think I have it on now.
I'm here. I'm flying. Just cruising.
There's some rockets into
Lower
the
gear.
frigate.
Lower gear.
Rifle.
Scary, you gone in A10C?
Yeah, I haven't been in it since I attempted to fly it the other day. So I'll see if I can do
Yeah.
guns
Yeah,
only.
that's directed.
Did yours take 2 missiles?
Yes.
I've gone too close to fire.
And I unloaded all my rockets on it as well.
Lower gear. Lower gear.
Okay, I fired my armor-piercing round set as well. I'm interested again, R2B.
I thought the F-18's coming out this year.
It is coming out this year.
Yeah, it is.
Joker said next year.
Joker doesn't know what he's talking about, does he?
Jokes and other things.
Is the F-14 coming out this year too?
Yes.
They're
Yes.
aiming for Christmas.
Alright.
Watch
And the
ground.
F-18 is with the F-14.
Harrier is due Q3.
Yeah.
F-14 is due before Christmas. F-18 is due this year.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the third in Mike's video series. They're really dragging that out.
My favourite's probably the Harrier and the F-18s, but F-14, like, I don't really like it.
Why not?
It looks weird.
I'll give it that. It's not very proportional to the jet. It's very wide. But I still think it's gorgeous. IFF is going to be very easy on the F-14.
The Harrier's gonna be cool because of the vertical takeoff and landing.
I foresee many crashed.
Oh yes, very many. No, I expect Joker to fully load his Harrier up and ask, why can't I take off? Because he won't understand that it can't take off with full payload. Not with,
I'm just like only a little bit. I'm only counting like 12 GBU 12, and I can't even roll. It's crap actually. I'm only gonna fly F-15 because it's got amps.
I hate the F-15. I don't know why I got it.
I don't like
Everybody
it either.
stops.
It's overpowered. Like,
It's not too bad when you limit it to old Sidewinder AIM-7s.
yeah, but the normal.
To be
aim
fair, it's the
120.
newest aircraft that we have. And it's easy access.
Flanker's newer than the thingy, isn't it?
Not the version
I
that we
thought
have.
F-18 is newer.
Yeah, the F-18 that we're getting is late 90s, early 2000s lot.
And F-15 is.
Technically mid 80s, I guess.
The
Oh,
C
so
model, yeah.
Well, yeah, but its loadout is what I'm talking about. We got an old we got like the first gen Su-27.
Yep, the S model.
Yeah. Which doesn't carry Fox 3s, so...
473 trees or.
But it does carry a ET, so that's great. How did that not kill that fucker? Come on, come here.
there's only one warship left now in the bay.
Yeah, I see it. I'm just getting into range now.
Oh, are you going to take it out then?
Well, I can have a go.
It'll need a second pair of 25s. at
Good
least.
job I'm carrying those.
Yeah, I'm saying a second pair. We need 4 of them to sink them, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to the bay, or are you rearmed as well, Redkite?
I've just killed the second ship, so I'm out now in Winchester.
Okay.
How close were you before you got a lock?
I just launched when it was in range and manually tracked it.
Why do
Okay.
you have a score of 4,000 with taking out one ship and one loss, and I have a score of 2,500 with one ship kill and no losses?
Different type of ship.
I think I killed a CC and you killed an FF. That'd be why, I guess.
Cruisers and
I'm
destroyers.
winning. I've got 0.
Anybody on minus?
Only
No.
one Chinook.
I wonder who dealt the dead blow on the first ship that I fired up on that.
would have been you, surely. Since you got 2,000 something points.
Well, I only had one kill. Unless I fired all 4 missiles at the same ship, I don't think so. Because I only saw 2 when I went back to the Bay Area. Well, it doesn't really matter as long as we complete the mission collectively.
The Huey stick looks similar to the A10s and F5s.
What? The triangulation?
Stick on the Huey.
Well, yeah, it's all the same part. Within 9 kilometers of the ship now. Still not got a cue to fire.
I'm rearmed, I'm coming back in.
Watch the ground.
Rifle.
Right, that was all the infantry.
Two direct hits.
What's better in the A10C than the A10A?
Lots of things. You get 2 multifunction displays. You get better protection, like automatic countermeasure systems. You get data link. You get the moving map. You get the ability to use targeting pod. You get the ability to use guided munitions like laser or GPS guided weapons. So lots of things.
And it's a full fidelity module, which is better than in every way.
Wouldn't it be interesting if they did World War I plane?
I'm thinking about getting the Trustmaster T16000.
The one that I said you should get, but the one you said was crap.
No, it looks bad. No.
Fucking how many?
Wait,
What's
which
the
one's the
shit?
newer one? The green or the orange?
Orange. Just get the water.
It's too dear.
Too dear.
Too expensive.
It's too. I can't think of another animal.
Can I we can rearm with the legend,
It's
right?
because in other languages, it sounds similar to deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still used in English, it's just not as common to say it. It's like an old person thing to say.
Oh dear. Or not that.
Oh, that's something else,
That's
District.
something else entirely.
Is it? Wait, that's the wrong one.
Famous last words. I'm gonna take a couple of Mark 82s and take out the rest of what is here.
I have to say though that 20% less fuel makes quite a difference in handling.
Oh yeah.
Would it be
this
better?
heavy.
Oh no, that would be too. Let's see.
Oh there, I'm hit.
Trust no.
I can see a ship smoking. Is it that one that requires further taking out?
I'm just trying to get some gun hits on it, but I don't
Copy.
think 30
Well, I'm
millimeters
12
doing
kilometers away from it.
Is-
I'll get 2 car 25s on it.
Is a lot for that joystick, the £97
Which one?
for the T16 HODAS full set.
What was your question?
Is it like expensive? $97 or pounds?
That's reasonably priced. Is that just the joystick, or is that with the hotel?
HODAS.
Yeah, that's reasonably priced.
Or there's a flight pack for
Which comes with rudder pedals as well.
yeah, £173.
The rudder pedals are good for helicopters, but the stick is a twist stick, so you don't need rudder pedals. But for a full set, you won't get anything cheaper than that deal.
If you want hotels.
Yeah, I mean rudder pedals on their own are about £100.
Wait, that much?
70.
How much did you? Wait, which one do you have?
Sci-Tech ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Thrustmaster or something.
I'd get the Thrustmaster ones, absolutely, but they weren't even around all my models. And most of the other things weren't even in stock.
Yeah, but the Thrustmaster ones, those are like 60 quid.
Yeah, they are now, and they'd be the ones I'd recommend now, but not 2 years ago.
Let's see if I can get the car 25s to fire both at the same time.
Yeah, that's how I set mine. You just need to,
I put my burst length on medium.
yeah.
Okay.
I am coming in on Galechnik.
Galenzik.
That other Russian town.
I would want to go in an SU-25T,
Yeah.
but I forgot
Rifle
how
times
to
two.
use the missiles.
You okay there, Tilly?
I'm just playing about with it,
Okay.
seeing how much it will take to break off the blades, because this manoeuvre is quite useful for quickly stopping and backing up.
As long as you load the collective, you can throw it around a lot.
Okay, I'll try to use it.
Keep the if you keep your G's kind of around like lower than 3, it should be fine. Your airspeed relatively low as well, because that's what makes your blades touch. Because as your airspeed rises, your blades get closer together.
Yeah.
Brake, you bitch!
Oi, be nice.
Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Not even that heavy. Why is it doing that?
Get some.
Alright, John.
Oh, I see another ship here.
Is it a sailing?
This looks like a cruise ship, so I better not hit it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
they're
cruise ship.
guilty too. Everybody.
There's some container ships in the bay. Two container ships and a couple of cruise ships.
I wonder if we could have done this mission if I'd just put one destroyer in, but allowed him to stay weapons free. If we'd come in from the land side.
I don't think it would because those ships they're all seeing.
Yeah, but
That's a very
we'd
good
still
hill.
have. Yeah, there's loads of hills around here. We could use it. Pop up, fire all of the KH things at once, and then duck back down. I wonder if we could do that.
I reckon you could even hide in the city.
Well, you could do it in Norman now that we've fixed one.
Oh, I didn't fly this for ages. The last time I flew, I think, is when I joined Grim Reapers.
Rasbam 15 minutes ago just posted another picture of the Harrier, the interior.
Shipping teasers.
It's looking very good. It's looking finished. It looks better than the Mirage cockpit at this point.
I think
Now they're just teasing us.
well, it's really a lot of back end
Yes.
code that still needs polishing.
That was a massive explosion on board that ship.
Think of all the people who lost their lives.
At least they didn't die because
They
of
had
like
plenty of
weird-
time to jump
Escape.
off board, jump into the sea, and swim to the shore.
Now at least they didn't get killed by just like some ship sailing into them.
It looks like the F-18s. A bit like
Yeah, the stick is the same.
yeah.
Um,
And just the interior looks like the F-18s too.
yeah, it was designed around the same time. This is the second version of the Harrier where they just took everything from the F-18 and plastered it on top of the bash. Took the stick out of the F-18 and put it in. And they're like, hey, look, it's a Harrier.
So it's more or less a F-18 but with vertical takeoff and better radar.
Nope.
No, it doesn't have a radar.
Does it?
Not this version.
No,
Also, it doesn't.
the Plus version did get the earlier version of the F-18's radar, the APG-65.
I still hope we can get that.
Yeah, we will.
Eventually. Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, trade that.
2 weeks? 2 years? 2 decades?
Yeah.
Two, yeah.
Is there something
Yes.
left, target-wise?
Chinook, yeah.
Yeah, and 2 speedboats.
I am completely Winchester.
Okay.
I'm taking off. Who's in the Su-25 as well?
I'm in a 25.
I'm going to have some food now, but
Nice
I will be
food.
back in about an hour.
Okay.
If anybody's still on, I might go on Cold War or Open Conflicts, depending what's available. And because Wix, I know you want to practice the F5,
Yeah.
so yeah. I'll see anybody who's still around. I'll see you in about an hour.
Happy?
Well, the mission is over, isn't it?
There's only 2 things left. I'd say that's a pretty good success.
Yeah, we didn't get killed too often. At least, yeah, well. It's night time. It's just hard.
The SU is actually really smooth to fly.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when I met Joker at first. I was in the SU-25T and Joker was in the SU-33 and he was trying to land on the carrier. And then we started typing and I was like, will I try landing on the aircraft carrier? But I didn't make it. So I needed to fly over again and then he invited me to Grim Reapers. First it was called Emperor Aviation or something like that.
Emperor's Planes, I think, was the label of the first YouTube videos they made.
Yeah. Do you know the intro of it? Did you see the damaged SU-27?
Probably, yeah, but because I've seen most of the YouTube videos, especially the first ones.
Yeah, and the one with that was damaged in the SU-27 was me.
Okay.
Because that was the only aircraft I had at the time. And
Well,
then
now
I
you
got
have quite a bit more, right?
Yeah, I have about like, I don't know, 10 more. My collection got bigger. Oh god, how do you use this? Aha, got it. I'm going 740 knot miles.
Kilometers per hour, yeah, that's not knots, but kilometers per hour.
It's easy to mix them because I fly more American planes. I'll ask my dad some questions about the MiG-21.
Oh?
Because maybe you'll know something that you don't.
Yeah. And what did he say?
I need to ask him now.
Okay.
Because it was about like 20 years ago that he was flying it. Who had the MiG-21 first? The Russians? Or
It's a Russian design.
the MiGs were popular in Poland, as I remember.
Yeah.
The Mi-8 is really popular there too.
My 8 is really good. For its time,
Mi-27.
it was one of the first helicopters in autopilot.
Does that even have autopilot?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You can't fly it without autopilot because it has really early aerodynamics. It's very unstable. Like it's a flying brick. The K-50 has like a nice little tailplane as well as the Huey, but the Mi-8 doesn't have any aerodynamic surfaces apart from its rotors, so it's not very stable. You really do need those autopilots to help you with flying.
Mi-8 is confusing because of all the buttons.
Watch the ground.
It's same with the MiG-21.
It's the reason I like it. It satisfies my autism.
But it's hard to learn.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the attractiveness of it.
I'm not paying 60 quid for something to learn it in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Did he fly the SU-25T very often?
No.
Because he's severely shortchanged us on fuel. I'm not sure we're going to make it back.
Probably Probably not.
Did you know
No.
that when they put a cheetah in a zoo, they need to race it with a guide dog?
What?
It's because cheetahs are very skittish.
Oh.
They only they don't fight. They flee. Because they're completely built for speed. They can't really. They don't really pack a punch. Like they can kill stuff for food, but they can't take something that attacks them. So they're literally the horses of the feline world.
How
So-
fast can a cheetah go?
I think it was 90 kilometers an hour.
How can something run that fast?
We're having a very specialized body. They're very scared if they don't have any companion.
Who is this A10 that I'm flying around?
Oh, that's me. I got distracted.
Okay,
Oh
that's
my
an A10 with Russian colors.
Yeah, it was captured in 1945. I'm gonna take off now. So,
Okay, I'll get out of the way then.
My fuel's 1500.
well, I'll probably survive. I could survive a SAM hit. It's pretty good, really.
Wait, why did it say it in English in the SU-25T? It
You've got
said...
your avionics language set to English in the options.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to land at Atlantic. Because there's only speedboats and they're really hard to see. Alright, I'm coming in to land. What speed do you land in the Su-25T?
And a new lake.
300?
Around 300, yes, depending on your loadout.
A bit lower, actually.
I don't have anything.
Okay, then 280.
God.
Risky.
Yeah, I've got where my brakes were.
Передается по плану.
It's a short runway.
Принял.
I noticed.
That's gonna be a problem for me.
Right, my new project is to learn that A10C, especially how to mark OSB, because that's the only thing I can't do.
It's very simple.
Yeah, but I've got to try and find a button for it.
You mean the button. Or
You've
a
got
button.
hold, don't you?
The button.
You've got hold stick.
Командир.
Oh, it's you have the
52.
hog stick. Right. It's on your keyboard. It's left control and then hold up on the
Watch the ground.
I'm in VR.
Cursor.
What was it?
left control and then up on the cursor wheels.
Left
Left-
control and
Left control up and then hold it whenever you have something. Whenever you're looking at something with your HUD or with your TGP.
Yep.
Also, if you tap left control and up, it will cycle through area and point when you're in your TGP. It needs to be like point is for moving targets, area is for locking onto the ground.
all I can hear is actually Raven's helicopter. It's but if it's left control up, the up arrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it so loud?
Oh, it
50.
was because I'd crashed and all I was doing was looking at you.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just heard the external sound. No, it wasn't your microphone or anything. No,
Okay,
that's cool.
yeah.
Even though it is quite loud, yes.
Even now.
Well, no, I can't hear it. I'm back in my A10.
Yeah, because the light of the microphone doesn't go on. If I
No,
don't
no,
say
no,
anything.
no, no. It's not your microphone at all.
Okay,
No, no, no.
okay.
It's when I'm looking at your
Yeah.
aircraft from the
Okay,
outside. That,
yeah.
That's all. So I am off next week. So I am going to learn the A10C.
Off work.
Yes, I got a week off.
Okay, nice.
I want to get some videos done as well, so it will give me some time to actually get through some of this A10 stuff as well. Because after sitting in it, actually it's a damn nice aircraft.
I would want that A10A in this mission, but it doesn't.
I can't hear you, Rix.
Now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yep.
I would want A10A in the mission, but it doesn't have night vision.
I was just looking in the A10C wings. It's just superb.
Yeah, I like A10s. It's fun to fly, but it's slow.
With the TGB, you don't really need night vision. It's unbelievable. Right, I am going off ski. I will be on tomorrow, so
Okay.
I'll see you all tomorrow, okay?
Okay, bye-bye, Whiskey. Have a good evening. Take care.
Ta-ta. You too.
Oh, in 2 weeks I'm starting my new school. I'm going to secondary school now.
Oh, nice.
So tomorrow I need to go get my clothes downtown that I don't want. What planes do you like flying the most? The MiG-21 and...
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, the MiG-21, this Ka-50, and then the Mirage, but when it has the proper flight model. So I will probably fly it again more often once it is properly fixed.
yeah. I like flying the Mirage, but like we don't get in missions too often anymore.
No, but Tilly said earlier that he wants a deep strike mission again soon.
Yeah,
Just like we used to do with Vigans and Mirages.
yeah. That the Vigans go in and attack and Mirage for their support.
Yes. Oh, you got that helicopter distro.
Yeah, I just put some bombs.
Okay, is there anything else now? I don't see anything on F10.
Nope, that was it.
I would want the Su-27 to have thrust river.
After you've flown the vegan, like, having a thrust reverser is such a luxury.
Yeah. Like, I would want a Boeing 737 with AMRAAMs. Because it would be so fun. I'm just taking off and landing all the time.
Yeah, it's good practice.
Yeah.
Oh, my left engine isn't happy. Running very hot.
Yeah. These gun pots are so nice. Brrrt, brrrt, brrrt.
Lower gear. Lower gear.
Once I went in the Su-25T 1,000 kilometers, 1,100, but then my wings flew off.
Yeah, you need to be careful.
Yeah. I'm making smooth landings now.
That's good.
Lower gear. Lower gear. Lower gear. Lower gear.
Fuck. Does anyone want to spectate my last landing? In a sec.
Hold on, I'm on a camping emergency level.
Yeah, I'm just taking
Alright.
out stuff on this airport.
My front gear ain't out, so emergency landing. Right, that was a good emergency landing. Now, brake.
Press B.
God, I like having differential throttles.
Disher, what hotels do you use?
A water.
Oh, I never. I thought you had the what was the older one that you had?
A force feedback sidewinder from Microsoft. Was
Was that-
13 years old.
Was it bad?
No, it was great until it broke. I didn't have that much buttons.
Did you have like a separate throttle for it?
Nope.
Or did you just use the throttle on the joystick?
I just did probably on the joystick.
How could you fly like that in DCS?
Terribly. That's
I remember when you were in Grim Reapers and you had that, but you did good in the formation
Lower
flying.
gear.
well, yes, but that's because it has force feedback.
Is that
I know exactly what the jet was doing. But no one makes force feedback joysticks anymore, so especially not HOTAS ones. So which is a shame because warbirds were really easy to fly in it, and helicopters as well.
yeah?
I loved how the control surface, well, the stick goes limp when the airspeed goes low because there's no longer any air pressure over it.
Yeah, you can feel whenever
You
you
felt a
stop.
lot more connected to the aircraft with it. My one still works, but it's in a state of disrepair. The trigger needs replacing.
Yeah, mine the
Power
USB
cord
stick. I
loose gluing in.
accidentally got the USB cable stuck in my chair, so it just broke.
If you've still got it, and you can pull out a solder and you can fix that easily.
I did think that, yeah, but it's broken internally and the USB cable is soldered to the board.
Wait, is it?
You can do it, but it'll be a pain in the ass if it's directly soldered to the board.
And I just wreck it, so I'm gonna sell it for parts, really.
Is it Harrier or a Boeing? Because I went on the Rasban website and it said Boeing AVAB.
That's probably wrong.
It's McDonnell
Well,
Douglas.
the,
That's
the
McDonnell
American
Douglas
version.
merged with Boeing. And now they call it Boeing, which I don't like. But yeah, it's McDonnell Douglas.
I hope we get a couple RAF versions of the skin.
But
Yeah.
the
I
Harrier,
suppose we'll still get some from the community at any rate eventually.
it's gonna be hard to fly though. The vertical takeoffs.
Well, you don't have to do a vertical takeoff, you can do a short takeoff.
Well, vertical takeoffs look cooler.
Yeah, but you can't carry as much payload doing vertical.
Like if you don't have any payload, like you're just flying around, then vertical takeoff.
Lower gear.
Joker's got an image on his head of flying the Harrier and doing pop-up attacks like a helicopter launching Mavericks. Which I'm not sure is going to work very well for him.
No. No, it won't.
You can't even fire them because the jet will lock them out because you have to use flaps whenever you're vertical.
Yeah, you burn a hole in your flaps.
Yeah.
There might be an override, you never know.
Is the Harrier auto trim as well?
She's an old-fashioned, isn't she? You're manual trim and manual control.
Yeah. Yes.
I would want the auto trim.
But-
It would make life easier in it.
Well, it's 1970s-ish. So maybe it is damping, but I don't think it has auto trim.
You should fly quite nicely, to be honest, once you've gotten it past transitional anyway.
It has the joystick of a F-18 anyway.
Yeah. But the F-15 that we have doesn't have auto trim either, does it?
F-15? It does.
Yeah, since I've never needed to trim it specifically.
It's auto trim.
Oh, that's got auto trim. I don't think the Harrier has that. But also, I don't think that would be very good because you can't really, when you're going slow, you can't feel what the aircraft is doing with its auto trim. You don't know if it's stalling or something.
Watch the ground.
Right, I'm gonna fuck off now as well.
Yeah, please do this too.
I'll see y'all in 2.
Bye bye, take care.
Right.
I'm going to fly back to Galaxy Land and complete your Winchester, and then I'll call it as well.
Why is the A10C cheap when it's fully clickable?
It's old. It's been out since, what, 2011?
Oh,
Or is it earlier than that? I don't remember. It's a very old module at any rate.
Yeah, it is only the second module that they ever made for this, yes. The first being the KA-50.
but why are the modules so expensive? $60.
I think they're cheap, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cheap as well.
They take
$60.
years to make. They're in a niche market, and these are incredible fidelity simulations. It's to the point that you could almost use them to train for the real aircraft. What was it, 4 or 5 years so far on the Harrier, on the Hornet? They've been
Was
trying
it?
to get it to get,
Yeah.
yeah, they've been trying to get it together for a long time. They were going to make an earlier lot of Hornet, an earlier version, but they've managed to scrounge the data together to make a late lot, so they've taken even longer as a result. But they do tremendous amounts of research and work, which we never see, really. Until you sit in the cockpit and you realise very small, minute details are present.
Yeah. Is the C-101 a trainer or a normal?
The Albatross.
No. I don't know if it is a trainer or not.
Has it got 2 seats?
Yeah.
It's probably a trainer then. I do wish they'd give us the Hornet D along with the C.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Although I can imagine it being a bit more work to make, although probably not that much more work. I don't know how similar the cockpits are in terms of modelling, that would take a while. But then you've got the, I suppose, the multi-crew networking to worry about, so there's a fair bit of complexity to it. But that would be a really good thing to have, especially for easing new players into the aircraft.
Yep.
I know, but I think I would need a track IR for the MiG-21 because it would be hard without track IR.
With all the
Everything
buttons
is
in
hard
it, yeah.
without track IR.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what kind?
With all the buttons, you'll almost certainly want a track IR so you can look around the cockpit to find them.
yeah.
Have you seen the Harrier picture? Till you linked?
Yeah.
Raven?
Not yet, no.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I will take a look at it as soon as I'm landed.
What else do they need to do in the Harrier?
It doesn't have any sounds yet, or they've not publicly shown them, so the engine sounds are missing.
Oh,
I'm going to assume the radio is not complete because they were complaining about that recently.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised there's one or two small features, maybe the INS isn't done completely and things like that. It might be missing some more advanced weapons. We haven't seen anything much more than rockets and dumb bombs so far.
I know, but on the Trustmaster T16,000, it doesn't look that nice, the joystick.
No, I think the throttle is an incredible bit of kit.
The throttle
Yeah,
is good, but
the joystick I'm not keen on.
yeah, but it has the sensors of a Trustmaster Warhawk.
Yeah, it'll be a good stick, it's just not a terribly good looking one, and it's a little bit short on buttons for my tastes. So it only has one hat switch, I think.
Yeah. But the throttle is good in it.
Yeah, it's got a little thumbstick on the finger stick, I guess, on the front,
Yeah.
so you can use that to slew your targeting around, and that's really nice to use. Wags
And-
uses that throttle in combination with a Warthog joystick when he's
Who?
flying the Hornet. Wags is one of the developers who's making the videos on the Hornet.
Oh. And the buttons on the joystick are like underneath, so it's harder to get to.
Yeah, that's a stupid place of buttons in my opinion. You put them next to the throttle or underneath the throttle, you don't put them on the joystick, because otherwise you've got to take your hand off the joystick or take it off the throttle and spend a long time traversing to the other side of the cockpit with your arm.
Yeah.
So more time off controls, and the buttons, you can only ever buy them to something unuseful, say landing gear or perhaps flaps, something you don't need often. You can't use them as modifier buttons either, because you can't hold it plus a button on the throttle at the same time without letting go of the joystick, and vice versa for the joystick itself.
Righty,
The
I'm off,
throttle.
people.
Alright,
Take
Yeah,
care.
I think it'd be off as well. Good night.
Good night.
bye.
That's the end of the stream as well for today. Take care and see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.